Right, graph sketching. For the first one is constant, constant function. So constant function, they give you y equals to k, right? So let's say we are going to write the domain y equals to k. For example, y equals to 3. Okay, after you sketch x and y axis, straight away label. Otherwise, you will always forget about that one. So y equals to 4 will be above x axis. Y equals to 4. Then we're going to straight away write the domain. Domain is x values. Right? Right and left. From left to right, x values. So that will be here. Left, right. What is it? Okay, next for domain. Range. Up, down. That's what the one that will be range. So you just remember domain, then you can remember the range. Okay, domain we write as capital letter D. So domain x value, range is y values. So D for this one is from negative infinity to positive infinity. All real numbers. You write real number, double line, and then R. That one is called differentiate between R, real, this is real number, and R for range. R range, usual R. Range will be only number 4. So let's say they give you 4, so that will be only number 4. And the shape of the graph is only straight line. Dia macam graph orang mati tu. Dead people kan? Mati dah. So graph dia macam itulah. Sama macam yang mesin mati tu. Mesin mati pula. Mesin orang mati. Okay? Boleh faham buat set tu. Because that is only the number. Here negative 10 ke, positive 10 ke is always 4. Alright. Then we have function number 2 is linear. Y equals to mx plus c. So if your m is positive, the graph is the same like in your lecture notes. It's the same. If your m is negative, let's say for example, y equals to negative x plus 2. So you substitute x with 0. What is the value of y? 2, isn't it? Okay, so it cuts y axis at 2. So kita perlu kisah terus. Terus label tau. Bila dah terbiasa kita akan ingat. Selalu yang tak label. Yang dekat dalam nota tu memang dia tak tulis xy. Yang tuliskan je lah. So y2, x kosong kat sini lah. Graf tu graf turun tau. Turun tangga sebab dia negatif gradient. Keluar pula news. Tekan kat ni balik Okay dah. So what is the domain? Apa? Kosong? Yes, negative infinity until infinity. So kita tulis all real numbers je lah macam tu. Ish. Memang auto ni auto keluar. Okay, what about the range? Tak. Dia kat atas pada 2 tu pun ada lagi graf. Kat sini, graf ni tak stop kat sini tau. Tapi kita tak muat tuntas lah kalau nak tulis semua sekali. Ini pun sama sampai bawah. Jadi kita lukis macam tu je. So all real numbers. Okay, number 3. Quadratic. Boleh disablekan benda ni? Tak boleh memang ada sok more. Okay, quadratic is x square kan? In your lecture notes, x square positive. So if we say, let's say, right, x minus a square plus b. So this is positive x square, graph is smiling. If is it negative? Subset graph So here is positive. So your minimum is the lowest value here. Minimum point. Ambil je terus x minus a equals to 0 tu dapat a and then b. So let's say for example we have x minus 1 square and then minus what? Minus 4. Minus 4. So what will be the minimum point? 1, negative 4. So when you sketch the graph, that is the lowest value, that will be negative 4. Negative 4 is here. 1 is here. So apa lukis? Quadratic. Graph senyum kan? Sebab dia positif. Tapi kita tak cari dia potong dekat X kat mana tau. Jadi kita main agak-agak gitu. If you want to find the values of X, you need to substitute Y0. Y0 you get X. X0 you get Y. Okay. So ni kita tak cari, kita cari minimum je. Jadi kita pun tak betul, mungkin tak betul sangat graf yang X. Alright, what is the domain? Domain, all real numbers. Range? What is the lowest value here? -4. Is it touch -4? Yes. So -4 is included? Yes. -4 until infinity. We don't have graph below -4. Okay? Awak tengok je, Aziman. Dia dah nak salin, nanti balik banyak kerja lagi nak buat. Alright. Next, quadratic, cubic. Number 3, number 4. Cubic is y equals to x cubed. So let's say if you have function like this, for example, y equals to x cubed plus 2 or minus 2. Right. So when you sketch the graph, x equals to 0, y equals to -2, right? So y, x, -2 is here, somewhere here. Okay, the graph is like stairs, but it's not. Dia macam ni. Gitu. Bentuk graph dia tu. The shape of the graph is like this. So we're going to write and sketch here, and then like that. Okay. Domain or your numbers, same with range. Because your graph didn't stop here. It's negative infinity to positive infinity. Positive infinity is negative infinity. That's why all your numbers, Okay, if you have negative x cubed, so the graph will be like this. Dia terbalik lah. Reflect dia. Okay, this is number 4. Number 5. Number 5 in your lecture notes is absolute value function, is it? Okay, number 5 is absolute. Absolute graph is V-shape. So let's say if you have absolute value like this, so this is the graph. For example, we have x minus 4 plus 2. Okay, this one equals to 0. So x minus 4 equals to 0, x equals to 4. Dia ambil macam tadi tu, macam kita nak cari minimum value for quadratic function. It's the same thing. So this will be the value of y. This is x. So your minimum is at 4, 2. That will be here. Yeah. V. What is the domain? Apa yang salah? Apa pasal 2 duduk kat bawah tu kan? Sepatutnya 2 duduk. Saya terfikir negatif 2 tapi tak ada 2 kan? 2 duduk dekat atas lah, sini. Apa salah kat bawah kan? V-shape Okay, next, domain. Ini graf ni ada lagi tau. So, negative infinity, positive infinity. So, apa domain dia? Yes, all real numbers. Range? 2 sampai? 2 kena tak? Yeah, so 2 is included, infinity. Infinity is always open because we don't know the value. Alright, this is number 5. Number 6, set. Is it set or reciprocal? Reciprocal rational or reciprocal tu nama dia. Okay, rational we have 1 over x. 1 over x. So for example, let's say we have 4 over x minus 2. Denominator, can it be equals to 0? No, so it cannot be equals to 0. X cannot be equals to 2. So when you sketch the graph cannot touch at x equals to 2. Buat garis putus-putus, dotted line here, x equals to 2. The graph is actually like approaching to but not touching. Dia macam di situ je. Okay, yang bawah pun sama. Dia tak boleh kosong tau sebab y takkan jadi 0 because of the denominator cannot be 0. So we substitute any values, y will not be 0. That's why y equals to 0 is not touched also. So here, dia pergi kat 2 tapi dia tak boleh sentuh 2. Kalau tak, dia jadi undefined. What is the domain? All real number except 2, yes. So you cannot key in 2 inside of x. So you're going to write all real number except 2. Ini maksudnya except. Or you can write negative infinity to and then combine to infinity, union. So that means 2 is not included. Range all real numbers except 0. Okay, last one, number 7, surd function. Okay, surd we have y equals to surd x. Okay, when you press calculator, surd 0 equals to what? 0, right? What about surd negative 1? That's error, right? So that will be like, yes, complex number. We cannot calculate negative 1 with a surd. So that's why surd x is always more than equal 0. It can be positive but cannot be negative. Okay, whatever inside the surd can always be greater equal. So kalau tak ingat, tekan je calculator. Kat sini tak boleh, negative 1 tak boleh. Okay, let's say for example, we have y equals to surd 4x ataupun x minus 4. Okay, so this will be more than equal 0. X minus 4 more than 0, x more than 4. This is the domain. So when you sketch, to infinity. The shape of the graph is like, what you call it? Butterfly sesungguh tu apa? Dia macam ni kan? Dulu-dulu kita lukis butterfly masa sekolah. Jadi ada sesungguh tu, dia bentuk sesungguh tu bentuk graf surd. Kalau awak tak ingat, awak tengok dekat jari awak tu kan? Dekat jari kita, jari pula dah. Tapak tangan, our palm. Dia ada satu yang garis macam tu. Sebelah atas tu, exponential yang sebelah bawah. Mana sebelah? Yang ni kita balik. Yang ni surd x. Kalau positif tangan kanan lah. Ada tak? Allah, alien lah tu. Kita tengok. Tangan kanan tegak. Itu bengkok lah sikit tu. Tengok, saya punya lagi teruk. Saya macam ni lah. Kita sama. Kita duduk habis. Okay, domain 4 until infinity. Range. Okay, guys. Range dia dekat y tau. Ni y 0. Part cx kan kat sini. 4, 0. Dia punya koordinat. So, range dia berapa? 0 to infinity. 4 to value of x. So, we key in 0, infinity. Okay, settle. Tutorial 2, question number 2.